Hey guys, welcome back to Dead Money Garage. We are here today. This is a Sunday, and we are cleaning up the camper to get ready to leave. And we know that we have not shown you guys the final product of what we did on the inside of the camper.
Yeah, we've been here getting it's now set at a permanent site, basically at a campground. So we've been working on the site a lot. It's something we just hadn't been able to film. We'll show you guys around outside. So that's taking a lot of our time. But hopefully you guys like the finished product.
Yes. Sorry, we look a little bit rough. We just came back from the pool. But we wanted to give you guys, I know it's been weeks and people have kept asking, but we want to give you a look at some of the final things inside. So I'm going to switch the camera around and we are going to let Justin tell you.
And excuse the noise. It's really humid here right now, so the air conditioner is running. So if you hear that in the background, we're sorry, but we need the air conditioner on.
Yeah, not acceptable. We can't do it without.
All right, we're going to start in the back at the toy hall. Where unfortunately most of the work was done. Have you guys come along? Check the ceiling, show them that. Got the metal, corrugated metal up there.
Air conditioning now in there as well.
Oh yeah. When I had the ceiling out, I found the ductwork for the AC, so I was able to use a dryer vent to make it out to here. So now this is a good place to keep our dog, because our first weekend here he actually destroyed the blinds, so now he resides here. But back here was extremely water damaged.
This side, definitely.
This side, it originally had this cabinet used to go the full length here, but when it had some water damage also, so I saved the good parts out of it, so we still have a little bit of storage back here. Ended up putting new paneling. Well, basically I had to rebuild the whole wall. I don't know if that'll be in this video or was that last video.
They'll see some of the rebuilding of the wall and
basically all new studs, like from the luan from behind the fiberglass in. I had to remake all of it. So here it is, put some trim up, some of the metal on the roof. Also I had to redo the complete floor all the way down to the subfloor. It was completely rotten. So now it has an 1.5 inch worth of plyboard and new vinyl flooring down. It's a little messy back here, but we got us a little mini fridge just to help keep some stuff.
drink station.
And we can still haul the golf cart. I did put the channel down. It's under the fridge on this side. Of course, you can't see it, but it still functions as a toy hauler. But I think we will eventually put like a futon back here for a spare bedroom per se.
Yeah. We'll set those chairs back. And this is what it looks like when you're walking in from the toy hauler section inside. So.
All right, so we'll just start here and work our way out. The refrigerator, which I'm holding the door in front of. Refrigerator it's the original paneling. We just took the paneling out, painted it. Super simple. It made it look really good in our opinion. Went ahead and used the corrugated metal as the backsplash here. A friend of mine gave me some hardwood floor from like a 1800s house. So I made the countertops out of that. We put a super deep stainless steel sink in. I don't know if that made it into the, that'll be this video. So first time seeing that. So we got that. We epoxied the wood flooring, and it's turned out super nice, I think. Now over here, originally the dinette was in this space right here. Of course, I know that was in the other video. All this was completely rotted out. The floor, the walls, I mean the ceiling, the whole slide out has basically been rebuilt. So now we got this cool love seat from, is that Walmart.com? It's also a twin bed, folds out, so we have an extra place for somebody to sleep. I found this cool wood. It's, I would say, really old because it has up and down saw marks on it. I just thought it really went with this to cap the border for the slide out. And I think it turned out really sweet. Now over here was originally the jackknife sofa. So what I did, I made this a multi-functioning spot. It serves as a table. Did the same countertops on this. Also got some plugins over here so she can work from home or from the campsite, I guess. So it's kind of like a work desk, a table, or just some extra seating. Got this like $14 light off of Amazon, using the 12 volt bulb. That's the I think that, what is it, E47 style or E45? I don't remember exactly the bulb, but it's a 12 volt bulb. And then I just added this cheap pull string to it. Also got that off Amazon. Then we got a few packs of these lights from Amazon, and I found this cool little dimmer. So if she's over here working, she can have all the light or none of the light, and it's fully adjustable. Same with right here, same style light. So you can kind of dim them down if you don't want it. The factory lights that were in the ceiling, went ahead and did away with all those, and I added one more. So it's actually got some light over the stairway, I guess, as you walk in. We repainted all the vents, air conditioner vent, around the fans, and the regular pop-up vents throughout the whole ceiling. Same paint we used on the refrigerator. Of course.
You want to tell them about your pantry and stuff that you're in?
Yeah. Of course, we also did paint the whole entire camper, walls, doors, everything. And the same flooring that's in the back. Now this was originally the cabinets that used to be up here, full length. So I took them, you know, basically modified them and put them back together in a different order. So that way I didn't have to try to make cabinet faces on those. So we got a cool, basically pantry here. Fits more than enough food for the weekend. You know, paper plates and all that good stuff throughout all that. Now,
Coffee bar.
my favorite part, and I think my wife's favorite part, this used to be a closet. It was a double door closet. It basically had a door like this that opened this way. The other half of that door ended up being that door. I just cut it in half right here. And it matches, so that way everything still matches. I couldn't get rid of it all the way because our inverter, and it used to have this big, huge radio. I put a nice, newer Bluetooth unit in, and we still had to use it. But it allowed me enough space to keep our coffee supplies in here and put the countertop, build all that, and back to the same backsplash. And basically we found this at, where was that?
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. And this is kind of this is the idea for the whole build off of this kind of. So that's where the inspiration come from.
And some fairy lights.
And yeah, and I wrapped those around and I got them tucked in and hid. So it lights up, looks really cool when it's dark in here. And then the same, all the trim basically in the camper is the same wood I used. I had some left over, so I just run it through the table saw, trimmed it down, and that makes all your trim throughout the entire camper. Now into the bathroom. And you guys all know about the lack of space that this camper had, so I think it's already shown in the other videos. I took roughly 9 to 10 inches out of this. This used to set basically tight against the toilet, so we did that, but that all turned out great. The next problem was the sink issue. They don't make a sink small enough to fit on an 8-inch countertop. So found this cool rustic tub, I guess, like a wash tub style. Went ahead and made that a sink, got the ventless drain for it, and put the backsplash back here. Other than that, added this paper towel. It's a cool faucet, and we found this. This was on Amazon also, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. The toilet paper holder, because there isn't any in here, and this still functions as a storage. Of course, I did have to shrink the drawers way down. They're small, but she can still get her hair straightener in there. So, still works for some space. Storage. Alright, now we're going into the bedroom. And this used to be all carpet. And there's a piece of metal framework that comes through here for the hitch, I guess, or the frame of the camper. So I went ahead and framed that out and squared it off because it was kind of rounded on the edges, so you know there was nothing we could do with it. At least now there's a little spot to put some moisture collectors. And I went ahead and put this staircase molding around the whole thing throughout the camper. Painted the cabinets, painted the walls.
Contact paper in the back.
Oh yeah.
You want to take
yeah,
it with the
I was showing that.
Yeah.
She did a really good job on getting the contact paper up there. Kind of finished it off really nicely. We did paint over the 80s style mirrors that were up there. Eventually we plan to maybe put some more of the corrugated metal maybe in this square or even over those. You'll notice we still got a few things to do, finish up on it.
Clean the mirrors,
there's
get
little
the
paint here and there. There's some places that need caulk yet. But we are here using it and having fun with it.
I think the main question I get from everybody is they want to ask about this transition between the a lot of people are asking about putting hardwood floor in their slide out, and they're afraid to put hardwood floor in their slide out because of this transition, and it really shocks them that you were able to do it. So what did you do to make this work?
So I found some the cheapest transition strip I could find is this metal that matched that staircase metal that I have on the nose guards of the stairs and around the frame in there. So I found this that matched. The factory, there's a piece of plastic that kind of goes around this and seals off, and it's also your ramp for where the floor comes up essentially over top of it. Okay, so what we did, the floor stops right here, and then of course that plastic is right in here. So what we did, you can see if you look real close, it's hidden, but you see these little nails. We took little finish nails, and basically what I did, we used some floor gluing and we glued this click-lock floor together. Talked with some friends that actually do flooring for a living. They said I could get away with it. You know, people at the salesman at Lowe's wasn't a big fan of the idea, but after talking with some professionals in the flooring industry, they said it would work. So we glued it down so it's tight down all the way to here. All right, then we basically cut the floor so we knew we had a full strip right here. So then we run it through the table saw at a 45, and I actually sanded this edge down a little bit. So the floors from here to here is just covering the slide out. And I think there's a section of video that we actually did when we were doing this that we will put in
here.
So maybe it'll make more sense. Alright guys, real quick, just want to show you how we did the transition between the floor and the slide out floor. What we did is just use some cheap metal transition strip, spaced the floor out to where we had about, you know, let's say about 2.5, 3 inches to meet up with the transition strip. We also cut a 45 right here to help keep from stubbing your toe. Later, I'm going to take an angle die grinder and just round this off a little bit. But just wanted to show you guys how good that looks. And here's kind of progression, as you can see. And we'll be back with the rest of the camper build. Basically, it's not the strongest right here, but as long as, like, you know, you keep in mind that don't put the, like, say you're going to set on this, just don't put the chair right there, because it'll probably break the flooring. But so far we've been using it and it's working out great. If you need to be back further, like me and her, when she's here working from home or working from the camper, she just needs to sit like this and everything will be fine. And I saved some flooring just in case it does break, you know, and I have to redo it. I can do that.
But so far, the slide out has gone in and out without any problem.
And just when you're doing this, make sure you don't get, like, take the measurement. I don't know what style floor you have. This happened to be three sheets of 7/16 plyboard is what they use to build the floor on this model. So just make sure your nails don't go down through your underlayment underneath the vapor barrier that's on the bottom. Now that could pose a problem, because as you come in, they'll be sticking down and drag across everything. But you know, just make sure you got the right depth nails if you have that style flooring or how it's constructed, and pay attention, because that, I mean, it would rip your seals. It would probably tear up a lot of stuff.
Cause a lot of damage.
Yeah. So, I think only thing we really need to do to finish out completely, I want to build some sort of little kind of coffee table or whatever to put here. And I may build a small table that we could move around, you know, set it here. We don't really have room to make like a kitchen island. Yeah. So we'll do something just to fill this space in. Because honestly, if it's raining, we come in here, watch some TV, you know, maybe grab a snack, place to put your feet up, so forth. But I hope you guys like it. I don't know if she showed pictures, found some cool, I think this is at, what was this, Ross or
Gabe's or something.
Gabriel,
yeah,
Gabe's. Found this cool little sign. And then at a local camper sales place, they had these signs, threw a little pink in it. That's her favorite color, and I think it went well there.
However, I think that this should say not parking the camper, but building the camper.
Oh yeah, cross that out.
I think we need to put some little tape right there and put building the camper.
And we did, this is really cool. Sorry, we're using it as a fruit storage right now. But found this cool little shoe rack. We're able to stick flip-flops on the end. We actually bought 2 of these, and we keep one at home, so we robbed the flip-flop holder off of that for the other side for her. So it's her flip-flops, my flip-flops. That's a place to keep shoes in here because even with the rug outside, you're still going to track stuff in.
Yeah.
This is how it is.
It's definitely better with hardwood floors than it was with with carpet. But I guess we're gonna take this outside.
Oh yeah,
We're
let's
gonna
show you guys. There will be a video coming up. I built some chairs out of a pallets. Maybe something I can show you guys. Maybe make a little extra side income off of. I'll show you how I did it. Everybody loves them. There's people trying to buy them. Actually, we'll show you outside. I have a trailer loaded full of pallets, so I can actually start building them because I got a list for.
We owe some debts.
Yeah. I have
some friend debts that we owe.
Friend debts, and so we're gonna get everybody paid off in some cool chairs. So I'll show you guys that. Also show you we put up a little garage from the Harbor Freight. If you got any questions about those, feel free to ask because. The guys here at the campground are professionals at putting these things up. I mean, like what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
With their help, but
yeah,
they've done I don't know how many, helping all the friends and stuff.
It would have been like 8 hours by itself.
It took forever by herself, but luckily these guys,
they've
done plenty of them. So we'll show you all that.
So let's head out.
We'll head on outside.
The only thing about where we're at the moment is our stairs are so long and so tall because the site is a little uneven. So right now it kind of looks like we're up here in Mount Everest when you come up to the top of our camper. But let's come on down. And a friend of ours thought it was super funny. They give us, Justin and Lise made the additional 2 stairs, but they put a workout step. So let's put this really fast. All right. So, tell them.
All right, guys. Here's the chairs. Like I said, I will have a video of building these chairs. Just thought it'd be cool to see some of our projects kind of grouped together in one video. So this is the reason for it. We needed some chairs, and I thought they were way too expensive to buy them offline. So I'm calling these the pallet chairs and the no measure table or footrest.
And they're way more comfortable than they look. They look like they'd be super hard and uncomfortable and at a weird angle, but they are not. They are super comfortable.
And so we can show you around the campsite a little bit. Basically, they kind of let you do within reason anything you want. Like you can see our neighbors, they built a fence around theirs for a little extra privacy. So we just kind of cleared this off for an area for the dog. And there was just brush and stuff there and some old tree stumps, so we cleared that off. And also over here, maybe make a little cornhole area was the plan. Put up some of the little carnival lights, I guess you'd call them.
They can't really see them now, but.
And we leveled out a spot and removed some stumps. And we got the, the 10 by 17 portable garage from Harbor Freight. And like I say, the guys that helped me build this, watch this. Thank you guys. That was a
shout out to
help.
Jason and Harry.
Yep, thank you guys.
And it's a lot bigger than it looks. There's even the tractor back here.
Yeah.
In the very back.
Projects. Here's some OG projects in here.
Yeah. So the loader the front end loader that he built.
Yeah, that's what we used to clean the site
up.
That's where we're remove the stumps and stuff.
But you can see how it all kind of comes together.
And here's there'll be a little short video on this. This is the propane conversion for the old OG smoker that we started with. We got it at a yard sale for like $25. Just don't really see putting the money into having a pellet smoker here. And after using this thing today, it is very close to the usability of a pellet smoker.
The pellet smoker.
Yeah. And then Here's the scuttle build.
You'll see parts of this.
That was coming up. And I added this table, which I did. My camera died before I got to that on the video. And this is the reason for the table. We can put our little old style Coleman camp stove on it so I can toast some bread. We've actually made gravy on that this morning. We made fried rice.
And you built the whole...
Yeah, we built the whole stand. Of course, that'll be in the video. So, you know, if you guys want to see that or that's interesting to you, check that out. So, this is our campsite. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it's taking us so long to get this video out. We've just been super busy. Oh yeah, and like I was telling you guys, the future
pallets,
future chairs. So thanks, Harry, for that.
We're gonna take them home.
And there's one more surprise in this video. There's a little hint of one of the next projects coming up. I'll let you guys let that be a surprise. All right, guys. Thanks for checking in. And like I say, keep a lookout for our new videos coming. There'll be a few of them.
And more projects to come.
More projects. And
we hope you like the camper.
yeah, hopefully the camper is cool. You guys got any questions about any of it, whether it be the epoxy on the countertops, and maybe that's something we can keep revisiting to show you guys, see how it's holding up. So far so good. And maybe we'll see longevity test on that. And
the dog wants to say hello, but thank you guys, and check out next week. We'll have a new video up to be able to show you. Have a good night.